Welcome to D Truth TV. I'm your host, D Truth, and I got something special for y'all tonight. And not all that real fast, and I'm trying to get on by myself. But we're going to talk about, you see it in the title. You see it in the title. It's the 120 created, 120 things created by Black inventors. Okay? So we're going to get right to it. I got it. I got it pulled up on here. So good. So bear with me. So bear with me. I got it pulled up on here. So good. So bear with me. Yeah. So bear with me. I'm trying to. That is, and I'm finna seek it out full streaming, and we go through it and see what we got here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can I move this thing up and down here? Don't look like it. Uh, I'm trying to do it, but it don't look like you gonna let me. Okay, now I'm gonna exit the full screen right quick and get over here and see can I remove that thing out off of there. Okay. Okay. You see that? I'm trying to get it going. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just scroll just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. And you can see that's a list of things that Black inventors have invented. Okay. I'm gonna enjoy it larger. The folding chair, the folding cabinet bed in 1885 by Sarah Sharon Good. The potato chips. We all know we love some potato chips. Okay, we love some potato chips. I know this might be boring to some folks. I know this might be boring to some folks, but this is this is what some of our ancestors has invented. Let's see, can I move this up and down again here? No, it's not let me do it. I ain't figured that part out yet, so excuse me there. I'm just gonna go down. I'm just gonna go down the list and I read them out to you as I move the screen down. Okay, like potato chip. It was. Well, I'm getting out the screen share. Hold on. The thing messed up. Okay, here we go. Like I said, the folding cabinet bed, which was invented in 1885 by Sarah Sharon Good, became the first Black woman to receive a U.S. patent. She moved to Chicago and opened a furniture store. It was there she came up with an industrial changing idea that brought more urban residents with limited space into her store. Wow. Okay. That was the folding cabinet bed. Here we go. Potato chips. Who don't love potato chip? George Crumb was working as a chef at a resort in New York. Working as a chef in New York. Okay. He working as a chef in New York City. A customer sent his dish of French fries back to the kitchen, claiming that they wasn't good. In an irritated fit, Crumb cut the potatoes as thinly as possible, fried them until they were burnt crisp and threw a generous handful of salt on top. Thus, the chip was born. Wow. See, I'm giving it good evening salute to Refuse to Lose BTS, Miss Maggie. Yes, I am giving us a history lesson tonight. This is quite a change, isn't it? So I'm giving us a history lesson. Okay. The gas mask. Oh, this is a long list of 120 things that were invented by black inventors. Okay. The gas mask developed what he called the safety hood after noticing how many firefighters were killed by smoke on the job. The hood, which went over the head, featured tools connected to the wet sponges that filtered out smoke and provided fresh oxygen. Salute to Nay. Yeah, this is a history night. See, this is a history night, okay? And that was invented by Garrett Morgan, okay? See, the gas man. This all these inventions that I'm naming was invented by black men and women. The protective mailbox. Philip B. Downing created a mailbox design that featured an outer door and an inner safety door to avoid porcelain being stolen. This safety device allowed mailboxes to be set up everywhere. Wow. We should know this. We should know this as kids. We was taught this probably in vacation Bible school for all those who went to vacation Bible school. The blood bank. Charles Richard Drew became interested in researching and preservation of blood when he was studying at Columbia University. Drew discovered a method of separating red blood cells from plasma and then storing the two components separately. This new process allowed blood to be stored for more than a week, which was the maximum at that time. Drew documented these findings in a paper that led to the first blood bank. Wow. So now you see Dr. Drew. Basically, he started the Red Cross, you might well say, per se. And he figured out how to separate the plasma from the blood. So that's a good invention. Okay. How many people out there, how many in the chat that looking at this live use an ironing board before in their life? Let me see a thumbs up. You ever used an ironing board in your life? Okay. In the late 19th century, the ironing board was invented by Cheryl Boone. Okay, let's go back up here. Another female inventor, right? Named Cheryl. Okay, that's another female inventor. That's good. She invented the ironing board. One of the first black women in history to receive a patent. She created a narrow and curved design, making it easier to iron garment. Boom design morphed to the modern board that we use today. See, that's the second black woman that I don't call on the list that had a patent on an invention. Okay, home security system. Okay, let's see when that was invented. African American nurse Mary Van Brighton Brown devised an early security unit for her own home. She and her husband took out a patent for the system in the same year, and they were awarded for the patent 3 years later in 1969. Home security system commonly used today took various elements from her design. Wow. A black woman invented Black woman invented the home security system. See, that's the invention already a black female has created, invented, and we got patent. The 3-light traffic light, better known as the traffic light. Garrett Morgan was the first black person in Cleveland, Ohio to own a car. After he witnessed a severe car accident at an intersection in the city, he expanded on the current traffic light by adding a yield component, warning oncoming drivers of an impeding stop. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Refrigerated trucks. How you think we go get our cold food, ice cream, chicken, and all that? Yeah, man, Maggie, you know just what the channel about is informing, educating. See, I would thinking, sitting back thinking about salute or wanted smoke. I was sitting back and thinking about what can I do? What can I do to get people attention to start teaching lessons? See, and this is what I came up with. This is what I came up. This is what I came up. This is what I came up with. Okay, think about it. Frederick McKinley Jones created a roof-mounted cooler system that was used to refrigerate goods on truck during extended transportation in the mid 1930s. He received a patent for his invention in 1940 and co-founded the U.S. Thermal Control Company, later known as Thermo King. See, black men were doing something back then too, just like the black female were doing something in them days too. So it's wild and crazy how this thing is going. Then we got the automatic elevator doors. Alexander Miles took out a patent in 1887 for a mechanism that automatically opens and closes elevator shaft doors. His design are largely reflected in elevators used today. So every time you step into an elevator, open and close, just think about it. A black person invented that. I'm just trying to do a little short video and of give some insight of all the invention. Dr. James E. West, a co-invented a 4 electric microphone which was less expensive to produce than the typically used condenser microphone. How many of y'all knew that? Color IBM 3C monitor and gigahertz chip. You can thank Mark Dean for co-invented the color monitor. Without his invention, we'll still be typing in colors in the web. Think about it. A black man co-invented the color monitors. Color monitors. Just think, if we didn't invent that, we'd still be looking at black and white in everything we do. A super soaker. Okay, this is something fun right here. Super soaker. Summer just wouldn't be the same without Lonnie Johnson invention. Johnson was an aerospace engineer for NASA who happened to invent a popular children's toys. Wow, he was a smart guy. Salute Cole Woke. He was a smart guy. Aerospace engineer for NASA. Got to be smart to work for NASA, don't you? Tissue holder. Mary Davison invented both the tissue holder while disabled from multiple sclerosis. Wow. She the fourth black female that invented something. But guess what? What's special about her? She had multiple sclerosis when she invented the toilet paper holder. Okay. The peanut butter. See, Who out there know who invented the peanut butter? Who invented the peanut butter? Anybody in the chat want to know who invented the peanut butter? Just type it in. His name is on some of the schools in some of these states. Okay, I'm going ahead and tell you. Everyone and that dog can thank George Washington Carver for the invention of peanut butter. Patricia Bath and Arthurius and laser science invented advice and technique used to remove cartilage and revive patient eyesight. Basically, laser eye surgery, basically that's what it is. That's the fifth woman. Automatic gear shift, which is spikes. Created the automatic gear shift, helping people drive up hills everywhere. Clothes dryer. George T. Simpson, which was created in 1892. Okay. Dustpan. How many people use a dustpan in their house to sweep up wooden floors, whatever? Lord P. Ray invented the dustpan. John Pruitt created the folding chair, which is used in picnics and in school graduation everywhere. That's something else, ain't it? That's something else. We still use the folding chairs that John Pruitt invented last year. Get what? The golf team was created by Dr. George Grant. Ice cream scooper was created by Alpha L. Who invented the ice cream scooper, allowing kids to have a larger scoop than spoonful. Wow, the ice cream scoop. Just think about trying to dig ice cream out of hard ice cream out of there to get some ice cream. For people cutting grass today, they need to thank this guy right here, John Abbott Burr, fully made over the lawnmower, bringing better traction, rotary blades, and allow cutting closer to buildings. All right, go get your food, Miss Maggie. Hey, like I said, it's 120. You see, these people won't be able to cut grass if it wasn't for him and be able to get close to the house. And guess what? People won't be able to water their grass, and people won't be able to put this on the ground when they do buildings, whatever. If it weren't for this man, the lawn sprinkler. Joseph A. Smith helped dads everywhere keep their grass green while allowing kids a fun toy to jump around. Lawn sprinkler. We had to get out there with a hose pipe to water the grass. If he didn't invent the lawn sprinkler, guess what? What I was talking about, plumbers today, the modern day toilet. Thank Thomas Elks. Thank Thomas Elks for your porcelain throne. Without Elks, your bathroom breaks certainly wouldn't be as comfortable. Think about it. If it didn't invent the toilet, these sounds like they're not for how I want to say it, not really something you think about. Just think about it. If we did not have these brilliant black people, Native American, whatever you want to call them, didn't invent these stuff, what would we have? And here's another thing that was invented: the mop by Thomas W. Stewart. Because back in the day, for the mop was invented, they had to get on their knees and scrub the floor, all the floor for the mop was invented. The the reversible baby stroller. I know some females out there know about this one. Wilbur Richards created the first baby stroller with independent wheels. Okay. Drag queens. William Dorsey Swan is highly regarded as the first drag queen in the U.S. Okay. I didn't know that one. Logomania. Dapper Dan took the logos of designer brands and used them for apparel, furniture, and more. According to the Black Inventors Museum, all of these were also created by Black inventors. Okay. Paper, chess, alphabet, medicine, servant trade walker, airplane propelling, James S. Adams, biscuit cutter, A.P. Ashburn, corn changer, James B. Burr. Okay, let's keep going. Rotary engine, Andrew J. Beard, car coupler, Andrew W. Again, Andrew J. Beard, letterbox, G.E. Beckett, stainless steel pad, Alfred Benjamin. Torpedo discharge charger, H. Bradbury, disposable syringe, Phil Brooks, corn planter, Henry Blair, cotton planter, Henry Blair, street sweeper, C.B. Brooks, horsebrow bit, L.F. Brown, horseshoe, Oscar E. Brown, train along, R.A. Butler. How many people knew that these people invented that? Black people invented these, created these inventions that we still use today. Image converter, radiation detector, paints and stains, George W. Carver, lotion and soap. Just think about it. If George W. Carver did not create lotion and soap, we would be, our hands, our feet, our knees would be ashes. And not just tell about black folks, white folks too, and everybody else. And if we showed them invented soap, guess what? We wouldn't been able to take a shower. We'd be stank. We would stink. Automatic fishing reel, George Cook. Ice cream mold, A.L. Cralle. Can't pronounce the name. For the mess the name up. Let's see. So, printing press, W.A. Blood. Elephant envelope seal, F.W. Leslie. Laser fuel, Lester Lee. Pressure cooker, Maurice W. Lee. How many guys, girls, females, males out there ever use a pressure cooker? Show a hand, raise your hand, likes, whatever, fire emojis, it doesn't matter. Give me a sign who many out there had used a pressure cooker. Okay, move on. Window cleaner, which is really by A.L. Lewis. Portable pressure sharpener, John L. Love. The portable pressure sharpener, we carry them around every day when we went to school. So that's it. They've got fire extinguisher, Tom J. Marshall. Shoe lasting machine, John Magazine. Rocket catapult, Hugh McDonald. Hairbrush, Linda Newman. Hidden furnace, Alice H. Parker. Blimp, J.L. Pickens. Hand stamp, W.B. Previous. Fountain pen, W.B. Previous. Dustpan, J.P. Ray. Insect destroy gun, A.C. Richardson. Sugar refinement, and cellular phone, Henry Sepson. Okay, cellular phone. How many people knew that cellular phone invented by a black man? Whoever thought that? Whoever thought that? Come on. Kernroy, SR Stratton your analysis machine, Dewey Sanderson. See, if it weren't for Dewey Sanderson invented the your analysis machine, there's a lot of people be dead or close to dying right now if it were for the your analysis machine. So we gotta give him a big up for that one, because that your analysis machine is saving lives today, and the majority of stuff that invented we are using today. But that particular thing is saving lives and keeping people alive, so they won't have to suffer. Okay, as you want to put it. Playing piano, Joseph Dickinson, all for record player Joseph B. Dickinson. Joseph Dickinson again. Doorstop, Old Dorsey. Doorknob, Old Dorsey. Guess what? They have doorstop, can keep the door open. If they have doorknob, wouldn't be able to open the door. Photo embossing machine. Carlton J. Dorcas. Guitar, Richard Fleming Jr., Motor J. Gregory, Thurman Hair Curlers, Solomon Harper, Ladder, Michael Hartney. There's a lot of gas burner, B.L. Jackson, kitchen table, H.A. Jackson, bicycle frame, Isaac R. Johnson, wrench, John A. Johnson, eye protector, P. Johnson, Ed Bitter, W. Johnson, air conditioner unit, Frederick M. Johnson, two-cycle gas engine, Frederick M. Johnson. That's a lot of invention. Internal combustion engine, Frederick M. Johnson. Starter generator, Frederick M. Johnson. Refrigerator control, Frederick M. Jones. All the ones I just named was invented by Frederick M. Jones. Okay. Clothes dresser, John H. Jordan. Jordan H. Jordan. Bottle cap, Jones and Long. Electric lamp, Lattimore and Nichols. Hydraulic shock absorber, Ralph Sanderson. Refrigerator, John Standard. I bet you some of y'all didn't know some of this stuff was invented by, you look around you. Third cloud wheelchair, Rufus J. Weaver. Fire escape ladder, J.B. Winters. Telephone transmitter, Granville T. Wood. Electric cutoff switch, Granville T. Woods. I bet you none of y'all know these, like all this stuff. And guess what? Granville T. Woods invented a whole lot of other stuff. But I see about 4 more: relay instrument, telephone system, electro, Mac brake, galvanic battery, roller coaster, auto air brakes. That he invented all of those. Helicopter, Paul E. Williams, ice cream, Augustus Jackson, pacemaker, Otis Borkin. A lot of people, all different races, type, ethnic group, background, size, shape, age, can thank Otis Borkin for his invention of a pacemaker. Because a lot of people would not be alive right now if it weren't for a pacemaker. Okay. Space Shuttle Retriever Arm, W.N. Hallwell. Programmer Remote Controllers, Joseph M. Jackson. Video Commander, Joseph N. Jackson. Motion State Rep, Alf Shermans. And that is all the inventions I see for our black men and women. I know a lot of you out there didn't know that we was smart. We are so smart people. We are so smart people. We just got to start using our head for more than that we are using it for. I Nobody else said our. I mean, I put myself in that position too. I put everybody else in that position. We got to start using our head like we're supposed to be using our head. Because if these people can invent stuff like that, and we still use it today, and or use some of it today, part of this, part of that today, just think about it. That is a hard lesson to learn, but I just gave you the rundown of all. That probably more. It's probably more than 100. I know it's about more than 120 things that were created by black inventors. And think about it, some of the stuff that we use today, if we didn't invent it, where would we be without it? So, so excuse me there. So, guess what? Just imagine if they can invent the toilet. Boy, the thing, the refrigeration system wasn't invented. Refrigerator, the refrigeration that goes on top of these 18 wheelers. That think that if they wasn't invented, just think about it. There's a lot of things. The dustpan, the mop. Could you imagine getting down on your hands and knees at work or at home with some kind of towel or a brush, mopping your floor and sweeping your floor? It's hard enough as if with a mop. Just imagine without a mop. That's a lot of things that was invented that we take for granted, like the door stopper or the doorknob. So I'm about to get out of here. This has been my lesson for the night. To all of y'all, I'd like to thank Miss Maggie, Refuse to Lose, to BTS. All Wanted Smoke. Who else was? Let's see who else was in the house tonight. Let's see who else was in the house tonight. Cold Woke. Okay, who else was in the house tonight? Miss Tanae. Thank you for joining us. If you got anything you want to add to this, the link is in the description. You can come on and add your 2 cents in, and you know how I do it. Yeah, you working. I want to smoke because guess what? This is what this channel is all about. This what this is what this is all about. I want to smoke knowledge. See, if you don't have knowledge, if you don't know where you came from, how you know where you're going? Yeah, sometimes you want to forget the past, but you don't look at the past. But guess what? You got to look at the past to realize where you got to get to in the present. Then in the present, you got to look to where you got to get to in the future. Refuse to lose. Salute to you for refuse to lose, BTS. Yes, you know I try to bring a lesson. It might sometimes be one of them hard lessons you got to get. You know how it used to be refuse to lose, BTS in the day. If your dad and your mom sit down and talk to you, guess what? If that don't work, what they do? They got to go get something to whip your butt. Say, sometimes you got to get the hard lessons. Sometimes you got to get the soft lessons. The night was one of those soft lesson night when all this other stuff wasn't going on, but it's a lesson we learned. I'm gonna bring all them inventions that I name. I'm gonna look up the person that invented them, and guess what? We get some more history lessons. We're gonna learn what they was all about, where they came from, and everything else. For till next time, that is real. Refuse to lose BTS. That is real. Cause I look at the traffic light, look at the toilet seat, the cone, the ironing board, everything else. Like man, it's just like the show I did earlier today at 2 o'clock. The blue collar workers. What would this place be without the blue collar workers right now? Hmm. But we can say the same thing about what we would be if it wasn't for some of the black inventors, the traffic light, your analysis machine. Dr. Drew invented the blood bank and learned how to separate the plasma from the blood. What would it be? It would be no Red Cross. Holla if you hear me. There's a lot of things we wouldn't be doing today if it weren't for the inventors that invented these things a long time ago. Like I said, females, our black sister, our black ladies, I'm talking to everybody. I don't care if they trifling. I don't care they good. I don't care they do what they're supposed to do. Listen up. That's the females back in the day, and we know, and I know, and some of y'all know how hard it was for a female back then, let alone a black female back then, in that day and age to study, let alone invent something that was worthwhile. Like you know, some things back then, ladies is okay, you white or black, whatever. You you didn't have no right, especially a black lady. The white woman had the white lady had more privilege than the black lady. But guess what? It was hard on them. It was hard on them ladies back then. And these ladies today won't think it's hard for them. This ain't hard. Just think what they had to go through back then. Segregation, racism, all that stuff. Just to invent stuff for us to use today. Yeah, ladies y'all had a hard back then, but y'all got a hard now, but they had it even harder. But think about it. The black men invented back then, they had it hard too. But not hard as black women in the back then. But now the black man still got it hard. I ain't been to the refuse to lose this refuse to lose BTS. I ain't never been to the African American Museum yet. That is one of my. Oh, it's on my bucket list. Trust me, it's on my bucket list. Let me get some fire emoji for these. Let me get some fire emoji for these. Our black inventors who created these things that I read off today. Let me get some fire emoji. Let's show some love. Some fire emojis, some heart for these inventors from back in the day. Because if we weren't from there, we wouldn't have nothing what we got today, especially the traffic light. Look how many the rest that could have been. Yeah, that's what I like. I see you found it, Maggie. You found it, huh? Because, hey, is Dr. Maggie your husband? You need to ask him to come join this page there. Join this channel for some history lesson. And I might ask him up on a panel one day. Hey, don't sweat, Faith. Don't sweat on that, Faith DS. All I'm doing is giving out a history lesson, After I get through the live, you can go watch the replay because I gave 120. Excuse me for a minute. Yeah, I gave 120. I called out 120 invention invented by black men and women back in the day. We cried. I know. I can imagine Refuse to Lose BTS because Miss Maggie, I want you to come on the panel one time with Refuse to Lose, Faith DS. It's like back in the day. It's up to the future. Some black women still got a heart today, but guess what? The black men still got a heart. He gonna sub. Oh yeah, I can answer some. He ain't no real doctor, is he? If he is, I'm gonna start asking some questions, some medical questions. Okay, you ain't gonna tell him, are you, Miss Maggie? You ain't gonna tell him, are you? But it's like just imagine we wouldn't even have we wouldn't even have no peanut butter crackers, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Think what else? People won't be able to put peanut butter on celery if peanut butter wasn't invented. There's a lot of stuff that was invented that we take for granted. We would IBM, a black person created the color monitor. Coke invented. We wouldn't be looking at a color TV, our laptops, a cellular phone was invented by a black man. Who ever thought a cell phone was invented by a black man? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Who ever thought the cell phone was invented by a black man? A cellular phone. Who knew that one? I bet you nobody knew that one. I sure did. I learned something new today. But Miss Faith, glad you could join it. No matter I know it was a whole lot. I can't tell a whole lot of people out there that didn't know that. Yeah, maybe I know it. You get yeah. You got a daughter. You got to keep your daughter happy. Hey, maybe maybe you give her some a book on things that were written by black people, so she can know knowledge. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is everything for us. Well, I'd like to thank Miss Maggie, Refuse to Lose BTS, Miss Tanae, Cole Woke, Faith DS. I don't want to smoke. Who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody else? Did I miss anybody else? This is a little something I'm gonna do. Try to do once or twice a night. That if nobody else on, give us a history lesson. But thank you for listening. And let's get back to our roots. Let's start looking up stuff that pertains to us that black people have invented, done did, that historic. And I love you. Peace. Thank you for joining me. And I'm getting ready to get out of here. Work calls in the morning. So Peace, love. Hold on, let's see what it say. Yeah, and you got anybody that want to learn? I had to ask. Salute to everybody. If you know anybody want to learn knowledge and want to learn real life issues, that's we'll talk about real life issues, have them come join The Truth TV. Hit the like button, subscribe. I am gonna get my got called by my Cash App. I'm gonna get my PayPal up there. For you all got PayPal, so if you want to donate to me, it would go to a good use. I'm not going. It's gonna go to me because I do have bills, but I got to learn how to get it up there first. But thank you for joining us. But I love doing this, giving out knowledge, free knowledge. If nobody else out there told you today that they love you, they care about you, I do. Love and peace and happiness.